Next we are discussing domain, codomain and range of the function. So first point is, if function is given like that, f is defined from a to b. Okay, function is given like that, a to b, set a to set b. Then what is domain? So set a is called domain. Set a is called domain. Complete set a is called domain. And set b is called codomain. Set b is called codomain. And what is range? Okay, range. It is a set which contain all the image of element of domain under the function. So what is range? Range is what? It is a set which contains all the image of element of domain. Okay, so in domain whatever elements are there, their image will come in this set. So range is what? Is set in which we have image of domain elements. That is called range. Now instead of defining the function set a to set b, if in the problem function rule is given, then how to find a domain? Okay, so second point is, if only the rule of the function is given. Okay, if only the rule of the function is given, then the domain of the function is set of those real values for that function is defined. Function is defined. If only the rule of the function is given, then the domain of the function is set of those real values for that function is defined. Okay, so function domain is what? If rule is given, so we have to take real values where function is defined. Okay, that values will come in domain. Okay, so we can say that domain is set of those real values where function is defined. Next we are discussing function rule in very simple language. So for that particular, this is a function. Okay, in function what we will do? We will give input. Okay, and we will get output. Okay, so input values from where we will take? From domain. Okay, so from domain we will take input values. Okay, from domain you will take input values. Okay, so from domain, suppose we are taking element x. Okay, x we are taking in input, so we can say x belongs to what? Domain. Okay, so with respect to x we are getting output, and that output value we can take y. Okay, generally output value we will take y and input values we will take x. So we can say that y is image of x under the function f, or we can say that y is value of function at x, that we can say. So we can say here y is image of x under the function, okay, or we can say that y is values of the function at x. So how we can denote this one? Okay, so y is what? Values of the function at x. So we can say that y is what? F of x, where x is what? X belongs to domain. Okay, x belongs to domain. This function we can write like that. So f is x to y, and x is what? Belongs to domain. Okay, or we can write ordered pair also, x comma f of x. F of x is what? Y only. So we can write like that only. So function rule we can give like that also, y equal to fx. In generally what they will give? Y equal to fx only. Okay, so function they will give y equal to fx, where x belongs to what? Domain. And what is domain? Domain is what? Set of real values for that function is defined. So here what we can say, what is x? We can say x is set of real values for that function is defined. Function is defined. So generally we will give function y equal to fx. Okay, what is domain? Set of real values of x for that function is defined. So x is set of real values for that function is defined. So domain definition we can give like that also. Domain definition we can give like that also. It is set of real values of x for that function is defined. Okay, so here instead of x we'll put real values. Okay, and we'll take a set of that values for that this function is defined. That is called domain. Okay, so generally we'll give function y equal to fx. Instead of x we can give t also. If I write t here and this one we write y only, so what becomes? Y equal to f of t. So we can write anything. Instead of x we can write p also, then what becomes? Y equal to f of p. So this value also we can write. Instead of y we can write anything we can write. So according to that we can write function. So y equal to fx we will write generally. Okay, next we are discussing rules of domain. What is rules of domain? So in this one, first point, okay, if we want to find out domain of y equal to fx plus gx. Okay, so if you want domain of y equal to fx plus gx, then how to find out? So first thing we will find out domain of fx, then second we will find out domain of gx. Okay, after finding domain of fx and domain of gx, what we will do? We will take intersection. So domain of this function, domain of this function is domain of fx intersection with domain of gx. Okay, so for finding domain of fx plus gx, what you will do? Domain of fx intersection with domain of gx. Second thing, if y is given what? Fx minus gx. If you want to find out this one domain, then same way we will do this one, domain of fx intersection with domain of gx. Third case, if y equal to given fx into gx. So for finding domain of fx into gx, what you will do? Same thing we will do, domain of fx intersection will take domain of gx. Fourth case, if y equal to fx by gx is given, then how to find a domain? So for this one, what you will do? Domain of fx intersection with domain of gx minus what you will do? The value where gx equal to 0. Okay, so from there we have to subtract what? The values where gx is becoming 0. So x values where gx is becoming 0, from this one we have to subtract. That is your domain of fx by gx. Okay, so here suppose instead of two function, three function is given. or 4 function is given. So if I have y equal to fx plus gx minus qx, okay, into r of x, if it is there, okay, fx plus gx minus qx into r of x, then we want to find out this one domain. So same thing you have to do, domain of fx intersecting with domain of gx, intersecting with domain of qx, intersecting with domain of rx. So all the 4 domain we have to take intersection. Okay, so domain of fx intersection domain of gx intersection domain of qx intersection domain of rx. This we will do. Okay, next point is what? Codomain. Okay, so for that codomain, see, either in the problem codomain will be given. Okay, if f a to b is given, so b is what? Codomain. Okay, if this type of function is given, rules is given, so either they will give the domain, or otherwise what you will do, domain you will take r. So for domain information will be given in the problem. If it is not given, we will take r. Range. So there are many ways are there for finding range that we will discuss in coming lectures. Okay, so range will come in details. Okay, range is what? Output values with respect to input values. Okay, so that we will discuss in details. Okay.